Hello and welcome to the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mike.
I am Mikey.
And I'm Beef.
We're back today
With HAZBIN Hotel, Season 1, Episode 1.
Woo! Last time, we were introduced to our heroine, Charlie.
Heroine?
Yeah.
That is the term.
That
That's
is the
the
term.
female hero.
You're right.
The protagonist, Charlie, as she introduces us to her happy hotel,
Which turns into...
the HAZBIN Hotel.
Whoa.
Now, you wouldn't believe it, but there is mysterious things coming afoot. It's up to Courage to save his... Oh, wait, sorry.
That was good. That was good. But they watched the pilot. We've watched the pilot. It's available on Patreon as well as this episode in full length if you'd like to go check that out.
Yes, please.
Everything going forward will only be available on YouTube if you want to watch it, unless you subscribe to Patreon.
Yes. Which does support us, helps us build this nice little setup that we have moving. You look in the past, you see our previous versions. Upgrades to our cameras and microphones have gone a long way. So thank you to our Patreon fans, as well as our YouTube viewers who do view regularly, as well as our new viewers.
And there's only one way to jump in and get the questions answered that they had from the pilot. And we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
Let's check back into the HAZBIN Hotel.
Angels that worshipped good and shielded
Actual
all
angels.
from
Yeah, I know.
evil.
I love it.
I love that.
Lucifer was one of these angels. He was a dreamer with fantastical
I've heard
ideas for
that is
all
the-
of creation.
Could be
He
a
was
girl.
seen as a troublemaker by the elders of heaven. From the dust of earth, they created Adam and Lilith, equals as the first
Lilith?
of mankind.
Is that her mom?
No,
Adam
Lilith was the
demanded
first,
control, and Lilith refused
woman.
to submit to his will.
and then
Became the
Yeah.
first demon.
Eve came from Adam's
Lucifer found
ribcage.
her, and the two rebellious
It's
dreamers
just her mom, though.
fell deeply in love. As punishment for their reckless act, heaven cast Lucifer and his love into the dark pit he had created, never allowing him to see the good that came from humanity. Lucifer lost his will to dream, but Lilith thrived, empowering demonkind with her voice and her songs. And as the numbers
It's
of
the same
hell
Mommy
grew,
Lilith as in Diablo.
so did its power.
First demon.
Heaven made a truly heartless decision that every year they would send down an army, an extermination, to ensure hell and its sinners could never rise against them. But Lilith's hope remained, and her dream was passed down to their precious daughter, the Princess of Hell. I just hope what I'm trying to do here will work.
It will. I have faith in you.
Do you like blood, violence, and depravity of a sexual nature? Of course you do! That's why you're in hell!
It's a radio demon?
But what would
Yeah.
you say if I told you there was a place to stay that had none of that? Founded 5 days ago by Lucifer's delusional daughter, Charlotte Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Come place your
Yeah.
fate in her inexperienced hands as she tries to work through her daddy issues by fixing you. Here we offer fun things, such as somewhat functional staff and 24-hour pest control.
Maybe the tone is a bit off. We
A
want
little.
people to want to come here. This makes it look,
Bad. The word you're looking for is bad.
Funny, I was going for
So that's Stephanie
hilarious.
Beatrice?
It didn't
Okay.
explain anything about how we're trying to save demons from extermination, which is the whole fucking point.
Now we know why.
Nobody's gonna want to come to a place that a powerful overlord like you thinks is a waste of time. What?
If you're filming a commercial, can I suggest you take better advantage of the talented celebrity you have right here?
Angel, you're a porn star.
A famous porn star. I'll have the horniest sinners knocking these walls down to get him.
We are not filming a porn as a commercial.
Why not? Sex sells, don't it? I swear, if you film me going at it with Mr. Fancy Talk Creepy Voice here, you'd be rolling in participants willing to stay at this tacky hotel.
Never going to happen.
I really don't want to exploit you in that way.
She's so corporate.
If Freaky Face over there is so powerful, then why can't he just make people stay here?
Oh, trust me, I can.
Why do you think I'm here?
Oh my god, wait, that's...
Uh-huh.
Angel, let Huss do his job. And no, we can't force sinners to stay here. They need to choose to. Just because nobody has made it out before doesn't mean it's not possible.
Hey, whatever means I can keep crashing here rent-free. Crack is expensive.
Crack is expensive? I thought it was cheap. Oh. Oh.
My dad just called. He said that the leader of the Angel Army wants to meet. He asked if I could go instead. I can do this. Somehow I know
Middle
it.
of talking.
I'll get heaven behind my plans.
Charlie, hold on.
There's just no way I could blow it.
This could be bad.
Cheer up, Vaggie. This could be swell. Something tells me that today will be a happy day in hell.
Okay, but just don't sing to them.
That bitch is halfway down the street. Oh, she's dancing.
I'm not doing well.
Another shitty day in hell.
If I can show them the dream I've dreamed, that any soul can change.
Those angels' minds are hard to change.
Hell has a post office?
Of course.
Hell of a post office.
Goes to the cannibal town where they don't wear a frown. Cause holy shit, oh my gosh, why? There's just no way I could blow it. Not this once in a lifetime chance to change their minds.
And touch my parts.
No thank you. I'm just gonna...
Were you expecting a Disney musical?
No, but it felt like it.
I'm waiting for Angel to drop a Vos. What is it? Vogue.
Is anyone here?
Sup?
Holy shit.
Adam.
Hi.
Ha! I fucking got you. Did you fucking see that? Good shit.
So wait. You aren't here?
No. You think I'd come down there? Here's my personal favorite. You'll love it.
Don't
Thanks.
try to grab it.
I got you again, bitch!
Okay, so Charlie's dealing with something very important, so while she's gone, we are making a new commercial.
B-plot.
Beeline plot. What's the C-line plot?
Can I help you with anything?
I've been a bad boy, and I need a big, strong daddy to put me in my place. On the path to redemption.
Well, and Huss, can you maybe not have the script in front of your face?
I ain't no actor. I can't memorize this shit.
I'm fucking Adam. I'm the original Dick. All dicks descend from me. You think you want drummer Dick? No way. I'm the Dick fucking master.
That has to be Eve in the background.
Adam? Like the first man, Adam? That means you. Oh. That explains so much. Who would really love to put his name on something?
Fucking love putting my name on shit. Shit's the best.
It's a solution to our biggest problem.
Oh, herpes. Yeah, that's a bitch.
No, our other biggest problem.
Oh, ugly people? Math. Global warming? No, wait, that's Earth's problem.
Cut.
How is that?
You're doing great, vagina.
Cut! All right, maybe we can try to fix it in post.
Do you even know what that means?
I'll figure it out.
She's trying so hard.
Me in the beginning.
And here is Alistair, the egocentric piece of shit that...
Can't record him.
I wouldn't try that, my dear. This face was made for radio. I do this for you, and you never ask me to engage with this frivolous television technology ever again.
Not a bad deal.
Or Charlie can come back to absolutely nothing.
Appeal to emotion.
Now then.
You know, when you take her out for the 5th time and she still expects you to pay the check, but you're like, hey, I thought you wanted it closed.
This does make a lot of sense.
Luke, how many demons did you kill this year?
Got a good
It's not Eve, it's
275
Luke.
this year, sir. Not awesome. Those are my people.
That must suck for you.
But these are souls. Human souls, just the same as the ones you have up in heaven.
They are not the same. They had their chance and they earned damnation.
You're wrong. Sinners made mistakes, sure, but everyone makes mistakes.
Angels don't make mistakes.
You really think that?
I know that.
Yeah, I've never made a mistake in my fucking life.
Okay, I've got a lot to get through and not a lot of time, and I feel like you weren't hearing me before, so here goes. If we rehab these sinners and cleanse all their souls at my HAZBIN hotel. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, extermination. I know you did.
Let me stop you right there. Save us all precious time.
Okay.
If what you're suggesting is letting them climb up the ladder, oh, they'd rather cross the pearly gates.
Well,
Sorry, sweetie, but there's no defying their fates. Cause hell is forever, whether you like it or not. Have their chance to behave better, now they boil in the pot. Cause the rules are black and white, there's no use in trying to fight it. They're burning for their lives until we kill them again. All said and done, there's the question of fun. And for those of us with divine ordainment, extermination is entertainment. Rules are black and white, there's no use in trying to fight it. They're burning for their lives until we kill them again. Fucking hell is forever and it's meant to suck a lot. So we've made the determination to move up the next extermination.
What?
Can't wait a whole year to slaughter those little cunts. I know it's just been a week, but we'll be back in 6 months.
Bucks.
Yes.
Welcome to the HAZBIN Hotel.
Angel ship.
We found the body, sir. They've never managed to kill one of us before. We should just go down there now and destroy them.
No, we can't risk them catching on. But don't worry, when we come back, there won't be a demon left alive to pull a stunt like this again.
Interesting. So the first thing I want to it's Keith David. That's what his name was. First thing I want to point out is that there's no real discernible difference between how the demons and angels look, besides just maybe some coloration in clothing, because they showed us leave Adam,
yes,
and his whoever the angel
Luke.
thing was, and they basically look like demons too. But then we saw the original angels, and they look like the interpretation of angels that other people have that aren't humanoid versions,
right?
Which I thought was funny because it was like angels, and it's literally they have the whole body of a human with an angel head.
I will say the angels look more solidly colored, while the demons have a lot more patchwork. It seems like mismatched, and like
you're right.
It's a really cool stylistic choice because it draws attention to the contrast in the character itself.
Well, it's also going into it. I mean, when heaven is supposed to be this like perfect place, right, where they would obviously have like white robes with the dry cleaning or whatever color they choose, while hell is more of a chaotic area, a little bit more like discord. So that's why you get that style like contrast, because it's the two environments that we're getting to experience here.
It's true. I love how Adam is the first man, and it makes sense now. The joke being made. That was actually my favorite joke in this episode. Was it's like, oh god, it makes sense. And he's like the first dude ever, and he's it's like talking about this. I think this dick is the first dick, man. You want this dick over the drummer dick, and I'm just like, yep, that's what a pretty frat bro thing to do. And I love how they gave us an initial interpretation of they gave us the backstory with the mom being Lilith and whatnot, and dad is Lucifer, and what happened, how they tried to give humans free will, and because they gave humans free will, God was not happy and heaven was happy, so they expelled them.
Cast them out, yeah.
And now they have exterminations because hell is filling up too fast. So that's the bit of information we were missing from last episode. Is we knew they had some sort of purge, but we didn't know how often or why. And it's because I think obviously hell is filling up too fast with people dying that they have to exterminate. But I wonder, is heaven filling up too fast too, or is it just they don't want hell to have too many soldiers, essentially? Call them so they don't have enough strength to fight back eventually. Whereas, is she gonna eventually turn her HAZBIN hotel from a reform hotel into like a boot camp hotel to protect hell against angels?
That's not a bad prediction, but I think that I don't know, because that just seems like that. In order for that to happen, Charlie, I feel like would need to go through something real bad.
What she learned right now with the humans in heaven. I mean, heaven, how she saw they don't act like, they good people they thought they did. Then hell's actually.
He said it's black and white, but it's not actually black and white.
No.
But also, there's
there's sinners and there's non-sinners.
Yeah, there's winners and sinners, as he said.
That's black and white.
Yeah, and you can't redeem yourself ever, basically, in the eyes of them, which makes sense, especially in some religions. That is true. Once you're in hell, you can't redeem yourself. And it seems like most of the people who are in hell don't want to redeem themselves, so it fits the narrative. Whereas Lucy simply just wants to. Charlie. I'm gonna keep doing that by accident. Charlie does it because Charlie wants to be helping demons to protect them from killing them. Because she doesn't want them to die, but I mean, the entire time she's singing a song about trying to save them from dying, they're killing each other. So it's showing like the juxtaposition.
Well, it's more than that. It's the extermination's a big thing, but she talks about it at the start of the thing. It's like this is her people. She wants them the best for them. She's the princess of hell.
Yeah, exactly. And it's interesting. This episode has an A and a B plot. You know, A plot is trying to stop them from coming, and the B plot is making a commercial.
Right.
And it does some, fleshing out of the characters a little bit more, where we learn that Vaggie wants to, do a lot for Charlie and make her happy, please her, because, obviously love and whatnot, but also is willing to kind of go a little bit further to, help her and do things. Even though she didn't truly believe in the idea, it felt like, at first, with like,
she supporting Charlie, right, and her dreams rather than whatever personal opinion she has on it.
Yeah, exactly. But was I wrong? She didn't really believe in it last episode.
It's not that she doesn't believe in it, but it's we see that her opinion isn't what's at the forefront of her actions. It's her love of Charlie,
which is great to see.
And how do you guys think about the musical compared to Pilot?
I'm not a huge fan of musicals,
but the quality's better.
I'm not a huge fan of musicals.
I used to do a lot of musical theater.
Yeah,
and I enjoy a good musical. I think I enjoyed the stylistic approach of the two clashing when they did the reprise between Adam and Charlie. But the first episode, the tunes were very catchy. I'm waiting now for Alistair to have his own solo musical, because I think it's going to be really funny.
I think they'll have a great one.
I think Angel's going to do one with like a really sexy like in the air, pulling on the shin.
Keith David won't have one, hopefully, because I love Keith David. For those who don't know, YouTube
Husk.
Keith David is a Husk, but he's my first interaction with him came through Mass Effect series. He's one of like the big characters in there, and then through other things like Community and whatnot. So it's kind of funny to.
He's also
Keith David was the voice for Dr. Facilier and Princess and the Frog, wasn't he?
I didn't watch that.
I don't know, but wasn't he the president in Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Yes.
He's president in Rick and Morty too.
That's where I recognize him from.
I'm pretty sure he's Dr. Facilier in Princess and the Frog.
You let us know in the comments if Beef knows what he's talking about.
I've made like several references already. So,
do you think Lucy's
Charlie or Lucy?
No, do you think Lucifer passed off the buck to daughter because he knew nothing positive was going to come, but also how the first human acts, at Max, he was like, I don't want to have to deal with that dick. Send his daughter instead.
Lucifer stole his wife. His first wife, Lilith. So it's not like he's intimidated by Adam.
I know, but I don't think he didn't intimidate. He just want to have to deal with him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially because as we see at the end, the reason why they're stepping up the purge is because last time a purge happened, an angel was killed. Now I wonder who killed said angel. It's obviously one of the characters I think it's one of the characters we've been introduced to. I think the radio demon is too obvious of a character for it to be, because obviously he can kill other demons and whatnot, so he's probably strong enough to do so. But by exposing himself that much, he may cause like a targeted purge towards him. So I think it may be one of the characters. Probably not. You know what? I am gonna say it's probably Charlie. Like you said, she had a rage moment. Maybe she saw her people being killed by an angel and killed it.
That could be. I think. If we're going by power scaling logic here, if then the angels are so much stronger than the demons, or have such good anti-demon weaponry and defenses, that they can come down and just slaughter through them. And they said one of them hasn't been killed in a long, long time. So now that you say that, I think that might be true. But I really want to see it in action, only so I can understand, like, are we talking World War II level technology angels versus cavemen demons? Like, how are they getting so slaughtered that not even one angel has died?
You're right.
It's got to be like regimented Roman legionaries versus Boudica soldiers. That's a little history lesson for you kids.
Choice example. Absolute choice example.
I know those words. Those words I shouldn't have
Do you
heard.
have anything else?
No, I have nothing else to add.
Are you good?
All right.
There's only one way to find out the answer to these questions.
That's for us to keep watching. Now, thank you for joining us. If you do enjoy our content, make sure you check out our Patreon. It features full-length reactions for this ones and others. This one and the pilot were released full-length for free, so you can get a little sample. If you do enjoy that, make sure you do subscribe. And, support does go a long way, whether it's to the channel or to the Patreon. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Toodaloo.